I think this is an overkill, but I've been wanting to donate a red pine to the Japanese garden in San Diego. I said, well, it's kind of big, but for 2 trees that I promised to donate, I think this is a slight overkill. This is the one I consider my best, and I've always wanted to make a donation of this one. So this is going. And, well, I was going to just donate one, but the president wanted 2 or 3. And I said, well, 3 will get a little expensive. So I said, I'll donate 2 for sure. Well, we could do this one, or this one behind. That's all red pines. But see, this one that looks good is in a 45-gallon can versus this is a 24, I believe. And this one could be managed by 2 people. This one is good, but it's yellow. And so I didn't want to donate that. It looks sickly. So I'm donating this one here. And, well, because remember in that garden, it's got some very steep slopes, right? And I'm thinking, well, that other one will require a crane unless they find a low area where 3 people could plant it. This one here, if it has to go up the hill, 2, maybe 3 people could get it up the hill without a crane. That was my reasoning. This little guy here, they could throw this in just anywhere. It has a little unusual style though. Well, let's hope that the designer approves and finds a spot for this. Okay, I thought I'd throw this in. Not so much because of my generosity, but I'm going to protect my back. Well, it's a big garden, and I know the last time I was there, they had a big pot, and they have people to help. So this boulevard cypress will make a great statement. So I thought, okay, it'll be great there, and it'll protect my back because it's just getting to the point where it's just too heavy for me. So anyway, these are the ones that are going today. Okay, we're getting the 3rd tree. It's a good thing they got a lift gate here. The big one was kind of big, and my tractor don't like to pick up that high. I thought I'd throw in this extra one here. This is a black pine, not a red, but you see this, it's wanting to come out of the can, so I figure, well, the president of the garden was joking that he wanted a truckload. Well, he's going to get a truckload now.
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Déjalo caer.
It's good to have somebody young to move these things around. Oh yeah, I'm glad that I'm donating this because it's barely a two-man lift. And he needed to go into a bigger container for help. Yeah, even a young man having a tough time moving that. Besides, I think I've been to the garden. I know they don't have this boulevard cypress there, so I think it's good. And a little bit of donation to protect my back. I think that's a good deal. You know, transporting trees, especially big trees like this, is not for a bunch of amateurs. These guys came well prepared with all the necessary racing and things like that, so it doesn't get damaged on the way home.
Tienes que amarrar los straps aquí. Por eso quiero asegurar. Y es que sí, aquí sí va a querer que le metamos un pedacito. Sí, por eso. Para amarrar una tabla ya nomás para que no se muevan así. ¿Para cuál? ¿Para estos? Este güey que quede hacia abajo y le ponemos una tabla.
Ay, nomás que llegue.
Mira.
A lot of work to get these home safely. They got over a 500-mile trip.
Está bien, ahí nomás se atornilla. Y ya no se va para ningún lado. Ok, Eduardo, vamos a hacer esto. Vamos a asegurar esta, la que hay de enfrente, ¿no? Sí, acá tengo una. El día se está largo.
Yeah, to protect it from the wind going 60, 70 miles an hour down to San Diego. He said it took 11 hours. I guess you don't go real fast on this big old truck.
Esta ya. Todo lo que tengas está allá.
These guys are pros. They've been at it more than 2.5 hours now, just to make sure that it makes a safe trip back to San Diego. And most people think that, oh yeah, a tree, you just throw it on the back of the truck. No, you can't do that. You gotta make sure it doesn't shift and make sure it's protected from the wind. We got over 500 some odd miles of freeway. Now, if you're real close and you could go 15, 20 miles an hour, then it's one story. But this one has to go on the freeway and everything else. So, yeah, they came prepared with everything they're gonna need. So the tools, the screws, even the ties are all ready to go. I guess the lady in the office told him, why don't you just fly and rent a truck? And then you can't carry all this stuff that's absolutely necessary for safe transport.
Ready?
You guys are all secure now?
Yeah.
I was joking with them that I should put a sign that said, these are available at Mazda Bonsai Nursery. I would have had, what, 500 some odd miles of free advertising. But with these three reds gone, my selection of red pine is getting to very low now. Okay, everything's loaded up and they had their bathroom break because you've got a long drive. And I guess this thing is made so that you can't go over 65, and going up the Grapevine, I think he says even slower. So anyway, I appreciate the fact that they came this far to pick it up. Here we go, the last time we can see these trees. Well, I'll be going down to the garden and see where they planted it.